Hey guys, what is up? Now, I know it's kind of weird to be like that. Okay, you did a video called The Fall of Film Genres Part 1. Where's Part 2 at? I only have 2 viewers, so it doesn't really matter. But I do want to talk about film genre in a lot more depth. Like, go more insight into it and just talk about one genre. That is my opinion on the comedy genre. Now, as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of comedy genres. I'm actually one of the people that kind of detract them. Because of, why is that? Because, we live in a time where just bad comedies are all over the place. I mean, you get bad one after bad one after bad one, especially in the dump months. Motherfucker. And you know we're getting January 2016? We're getting Ride Along 2, and I didn't even like the first one to begin with. Neither did a lot of people, particularly critics. Now let me go more insight into about comedies. See, the one thing you can do in a comedy is just make a person laugh. That's basically what comedies do. Make you laugh. But unfortunately, nowadays, some people don't care to. And there are a lot of examples of comedies that I just don't find funny at all, or just not very funny. You got some funny moments, but as a whole, fuck you. You're not a comedy, you're a joke. End of yourself. Because, comedy has jokes in it. Yeah, you already knew that. I didn't have to explain that. See, the biggest issue with... Now, here's some examples. Number 1... Grown Ups 2. I hate it. It is so awful. It's a comedy that relies on cheap, vulgar gags, stereotypes. Like stereotypes. I mean, well, I don't know. I don't know all the stereotypes. Maybe like a stoner guy. And like Nick Swardson was fucking awful in that movie. He was annoying. He was trying to be like Rob Schneider. And the movie is absolutely disgusting. Like, it is so overtly crude. It just makes me... When I think about it, I don't laugh. I feel like I want to throw up because it's that disgusting. Like, the CGI tire gag... Let's see. After he stops, vomit shoots out of there, and it's disgusting. Oh, how the tire stops? Oh, yeah. Big man Shaquille O'Neal just bumps into him. Yeah, he would not fall down. It's so cartoonish, and it looked awful with the CGI. That's how lazy they were. $80 million. District 9 was $30 million, and it had much better special effects. What the fuck? Lazy assholes. Oh my god. Yeah, see, this is a comedy I hate because of lazy gags, and also it wastes people that are funny. Yeah, even Adam Sandler, I think that guy can be funny. You ever seen Happy Gilmore? Well, you have. You also seen Billy Madison. Sure, the guy, his humor has worn off, and it doesn't always work, but he can be funny when he is. But unfortunately, nowadays, he doesn't care about us. Some people say he seems like a nice guy. Okay, so he's a nice guy socially, but not when he's acting or in film or he's writing a fucking script. Man, fuck off. Like, fuck you, asshole. Now, that's a big issue. I think the main problem I hate comedies today is mainly Happy Madison. Happy Madison was founded by Adam Sandler. They produced a lot of films that don't get really any respect from people. Now, Happy Madison did one time produce a drama film, and I think they had like a subsidiary or something like that to make drama films like Reign Over Me and Funny People. I actually like those films, but it fell apart due to box office failures, due to lack of profits, I think, or something like that. But that's my issue. See, the thing is, a lot of the comedies they make, they get awful reviews, and they get Razzie nods, Razzie wins. Jack and Jill is one of the biggest examples. I've never seen it. I don't want to. Though one day I may need to see it just to add to my list of comedy films, and of course, make me hate the comedy genre even more. I know that's awful to say, but you guys know me, guys. It is hard to please me with comedies today because a lot of them are not funny anymore. Paul Mall Cop 2 is another Happy Madison atrocity. A sequel to a comedy I don't like anymore. Paul Mall Cop is just lazy now. It has some laughs, but as a whole, it's forgettable, it's stupid, and it's very lazy. Grown Ups is even worse than that. When I look back at Grown Ups, I look at something that's just so overtly crude, and it just has nothing to do. There's no conflict. There's just nothing. It's senseless. It's basically like a actually, I'm going to quote Austin Putnam here. Dan Stugan and Adam Sandler and his SNL friends getting together to make a home video. And it looks more professional than any other home video. That's really sad. And also when I look back at it, the movie is so low. It has such lowbrow comedy. There are some moments, don't get me wrong, but basically I don't like the first Grown Ups anymore. Rob Schneider, he's kind of fun. I mean, he has one moment, but it's a whole, whatever, man. No one is memorable in that movie. I just don't like anybody. It has lazy, lazy comedy. Grown Ups 2 made it even worse. It made it unbearable. Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 is basically the same thing. The first one, you may even like the first Paul Blart, and that's a congratulations to you. For me, I don't like it anymore. There are a few scenes I like, but fuck it. Fuck off, you. But, if you want to be more clear on Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, I hate that movie too. It also, just like Grown Ups 2, is 0 out of 5. I didn't say the rating for Grown Ups 2 to begin with, but you guys know the ratings. I said it so many times, I kind of hit the head with it. That's very sad, isn't it? But Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 is a sequel that came out 6 years after the first one, and there's no such thing as commitment to it. It's worse than the first one, which really says something. Actually, why wouldn't it say anything? This had Madison, for fuck's sake. Not funny at all, lazier, and it just doesn't even try. It has the lamest gags. A fight with a bird. Really? Running into a glass window, to a glass pane or whatever the hell, a glass window? Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Also, comedy stereotypes. A fat black lady who's supposedly supposed to steal the scene. Really? Oh, fuck. A Mexican guy that can't stop falling asleep. A villain with 2 different colored eyes. Really? What the hell? It's not funny. People in my theater sometimes were just laughing at times. Some people were even losing it laughing. Really? This shit is funny to you? Fat guy slapstick? God, it makes fat people feel even worse for themselves. I'm sorry if I'm offending you people, but seriously, it is sad. All these stupid fat jokes. Like, he's a clumsy, like, Kevin James is a clumsy fat guy. His character was at least likable in the first one. Here, I hate him. One, because he's such a he's more of a fucking idiot than ever. So much of an imbecile. Not likable either. And also, it's just how he's changed since the first one. Like, he's so overtly secure. He kind of annoys he kind of annoys me. He just tries to be like an egocentric guy that knows everything, and he acts like a fucking wuss at times. And also, wow, this guy is just ridiculous. He gets on my nerves. Also, the movie was awkward. There was some unnecessary interaction between characters. I mean, what else do I have to say than the fact that, really, what the hell? Another comedy, you guys know I hate this one too, and to be honest, I think it's gone from a 1 to a 0.5 out of 5. The Other Woman. I can't stand the film anymore. I really don't like it. It suffers so much from poor developed characters. See, I mean, you can almost forgo things in a comedy if it makes you laugh. I only laughed a couple times. And a lot of these gags were just sad. They had such cheap laughs. You want examples? Okay, let's see. The dude that's cheating on the girls. Let's see. He unfortunately takes laxative and he shits himself. He has to take a shit. Dumb and Dumber. Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? What else do I have to say other than that it's a massive ripoff? It doesn't even care. Also, lame slapstick and comedy stereotypes. Like a bitch. Yeah. The blonde who I guess you may say, I guess it's supposed to be a stereotype, I don't know, Complo. Like a blonde who's a bitch. And a dumb blonde in Kate Upton. Oh, that's fantastic. Also, it's supposed to be female empowerment comedy, right? Then how come I'm not really laughing, and why the fuck is this movie, why the fuck does this movie feel like it's misogynistic? If you don't believe me, let's go through a list of evidence that it's misogynistic. Number 1, the characters just have the women have awful personalities, and it kind of ridicules them. Because, I don't know if this was focused or not. Karen Diaz is a bitch. She is hateful as a character. Leslie Mann is annoying and basically a retard. It's nothing else to say other than she's an idiot. Kate Upton, another idiot. But, yeah, she is also young and, yeah, she's really stupid. She's really stupid. Yeah, that's better. But this is another issue I suffer with these comedies. Number 1, it also does not treat women with respect. It makes them look awful because of how they act. They talk about it, and also there's a thing called the Bechdel test. Like, if you can find, like, this is like, ask the question if you can find any movie where two female characters, or even more than that, do anything else besides talk about men. They talk about men a lot in this movie, and really, it's really sad. Also, it just was not very funny. It was cheap and lazy. I mean, what else do I have to say other than the fact this is a comedy that doesn't know what the fuck it is. And also didn't deliver. Fuck you. Now I feel like, okay, oh, you hate this movie worse than Polar Mall Cop 2 and Grown Ups 2? Oh, hell no, those things are worse. I just kind of did that because I was very angry. Another issue. Dumb Number 2 was not awful, but this is a comedy sequel that never really should have been made. And really, it was unnecessary because it wasn't that funny. There are some enjoyable moments. It is nice seeing Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels back after 20 years. But they did nothing really new. They basically repeated the same stuff as the first one. And overall, it doesn't really make that. It's not that funny anymore because it's not. It's dated now. It's funny then because it actually works. But here, they feel desperate and they really try a little too hard to make you laugh with basic gags. But unfortunately, that's the big issue. They don't add really any new gags to it. And some of the jokes are actually pretty bad at times. There are some funny moments, don't get me wrong. But as a whole, wow. This movie doesn't really try. It gets a 2.5 out of 5. It's not awful, but it's not that good. It's not good either. Comedy sequels are another thing I have issues with. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some good comedy sequels. I love 22 Jump Street, The World's End, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. I love them. Ted 2 is enjoyable, but to be honest, I wouldn't put it on a list for best comedy sequels because it's an okay one. Another one I actually like is Anchorman 2. I know some people don't like that, and that's totally fine, but I actually did. It's better than some of these other comedies you like more. Another comedy I don't like is also Blended. I just don't really like the movie very much. It's the same shit you get from Adam Sandler all the time, and really, I didn't enjoy it all the time. Mostly, I was just sometimes cringing, and sometimes I just don't like this. It has the same shit from Adam Sandler. Blatant product placement, stereotypes, the same stupid poop and fart jokes. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? And also forced sentimentality that has nothing to it. No weight and no purpose. Because once they have a heartfelt scene, they'll go to another poop joke. Toilet joke. Whatever the fuck, you know? Insignificant. Why else might I like that movie? The fact that, oh yeah, it actually really sucks. Some people like it, that's fine. That is totally fine. But I didn't. I really didn't see the appeal in it, and I don't understand why Adam Sandler is still making movies. Just fuck off, man. I can't stand you anymore. In other comedies I've heard such bad things about, awful things about. Tammy and Sex Tape. Sex Tape, I just heard awful things about. Chris Stuckman gave Sex Tape and Tammy an F. If that doesn't say anything, I don't know what will. People also hated. Austin Putnam also hated Sex Tape. Well, he didn't hate it, but he just didn't like it. The Black Critic guy did not like it either. How's that surprising? Yeah, that's not surprising. Also, I don't think Jeremy Johns liked it. But to be honest, I don't know anybody that really liked Tammy at all. There was one person that kind of did, but yeah, I didn't like it at all. Well, they didn't like it, but most people I know didn't like it at all. I didn't see it, and I kind of hope I don't. And another issue with that. These comedies don't try anymore. There's comedies that have potential to be funny, but that's the biggest issue. They don't try. See, if you want good comedies, check out these. Check out ones from Wes Anderson. Am I getting most phone calls again? I think no. I didn't get our phone calls. Thank God. Although I still get them. It's a pain in the ass. But if you want to be clear on something, let me talk about a few things. Number one, shit, I lost my train of thought. Hold on a minute, and I'll get back. This time I actually look at the footage to know what I'm talking about. Good comedies. Not only Wes Anderson, but how about this? Check out ones that get good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes from critics. Maybe those are actually good. I know some of you don't like Anchorman 2, but I did. And some other people I know, other people that reviewed it, did. Good for them. If you don't like it, that is totally fine. I understand. I'll respect that. I respect that. But also, another good comedy. Little Miss Sunshine. That's actually a dark comedy, and it's actually one of the funniest movies I've seen in a while. Another one, Monty Python The Holy Grail, How about also Life of Brian and The Meaning of Life? Those films are all incredibly funny. Especially Holy Grail and Life of Brian. Those things left me almost dying laughing hysterically from beginning to end. Holy Grail being probably the funniest comedy of all time. That came out during '75. There are some good comedies here in this decade. Don't get me wrong. There have been some good ones that have been released this year. I know that. But the thing is, we're seeing more bad comedies more and more commonly. And this is the kind of reason why I don't like the comedy genre a lot. That's why I don't respect it a lot. Because we are getting more and more crap. If you want other examples of comedies I saw this year that I did not like, okay. Vacation. To be honest, originally I think I gave like a 2.5 out of 5. I think it's starting to go down. Because when I talk about it, I just don't like it anymore. To be honest, I think it's going down to probably a 2 out of 5. Even a 1.5 out of 5. The lowest one to go is probably 1.5 out of 5. Because it isn't awful. But I really did not like it. It's not very good. It's pretty bad. I did not like this movie at all. I should probably give it 2 out of 5. Hey, I should even get a 1 out of 5. Hey, same as Austin Putnam. But see, this is the biggest issue I have with that comedy. The original is an absolute classic. I love it. I have not seen Christmas Vacation. Don't hate on the only one. I do own it. I will watch it on Christmas. During the holiday season. I will. Now, let's get to other things I want to talk about. Well, let's forward to it. Vacation is a sad sequel / reboot. Maybe it's just an overall sequel to the original Vacation movies. See, the biggest issue I have with the movie is overall it is so mean-spirited to a point of absurdity. Ed Helms is such an idiot as Rusty. I remember Rusty being a lot more sophisticated and being more of a person rather than just being a comedy character in the original Vacation. Huh. They got so lazy they're writing here. And these guys are writing the new Spider-Man movie. Oh god. Oh god. Please don't talk. Oh my god, I don't need this shit. I don't need this shit. Seriously, I don't need this. If they're gonna ruin Spider-Man, I am done. I'm done. I lost trust in them. I would hate them forever now because they only wrote one good movie. There's only one movie I know that they wrote that I liked. Horrible Bosses. Yeah, it's actually a good one. I did not see a sequel. I have not heard good things about it. Anyways, yeah, let's continue on. See, these are sequels to franchises that don't seem necessary. There are some good comedy sequels. I heard great things about Vacation as well. Christmas Vacation. Okay? But the thing I have with some of these comedy sequels is that they don't feel necessary and really they don't try to do anything good. See the Cornetto trilogy? They always differed from every sequel. Not one sequel was connected. They were standalone sequels. They were sequels to the series. They were part of the trilogy. They were part of a trilogy, but they weren't connected in any way, except with the fact that Cornetto Ice Cream appears. Now, in The World's End, it appeared as a rapper, but still, the Cornetto Ice Cream made an appearance. They all had their own style and their own sense of humor. They shared similarities in terms of editing style, and sometimes different from themselves, sometimes in terms of visual comedy, and also They also had their own way. Of well, it's hard to really say what I'm trying. It's really hard to explain it. They all had their own. They were connected in a way, but at the same time, they were also completely different because they were ripping off different genres. They were hilarious from beginning to end. See, they all had laughs. They actually had a lot of very sophisticated comedy. Now these days, we get a lot of raunchy, silly comedies. There are some that I do like. Don't get me wrong. I love The Hangover sequels. Fuck off. Especially you 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Fuck off. Not especially you 3 though. I actually like 3 the least. Yeah. I'll do a review on that soon. But if there's anything I have to say, other than the fact that I just don't like the movies at all, other than the fact that some of these like raunchy comedies are some good ones, there still are some bad ones as well. And Vacation was another offering in that. And what is going on? Why don't they try to be funny? There are just not a good amount of laughs in this movie. And why are there so many different comedy characters? Why can't they make a comedy character look like a real person? Why does it look like an imbecile every time? Are you kidding me? Or what? Do you have to make every character? Do you have to make certain characters to be idiots or comedy stereotypes, or play the same characters? They make the actors play the same characters they've been playing all the fucking time in comedies? Are you fucking kidding me? Differentiate! Actually try harder for characters! See, there are many reasons why I don't like comedies. There are so many reasons. One, I don't find there's just so many bad ones being released all the time. Two, they're not very funny anymore. Three, bad characters. Sometimes they rely on some bad comedy stereotypes or just fucking idiots. Four, they have the same comedy cliches or they just don't try to do anything new. Five, sometimes they take out wit or any sort of real comedy for vulgarity and disgust, and sometimes overall stuff that is disgusting. Another example of comedy like that, We're the Millers. Now, We're the Millers did make me laugh a couple times, but when I look at it, it's not that good. I thought it was okay. There are some fun characters, but also there are some issues. Annoying characters as well in comedy. Some characters are meant to be comic relief, or some are so over the top in terms of characters that they become annoying. Some of them are just so in your face, or so loud or obnoxious. It's supposed to be funny? How the fuck is that supposed to be funny? I really have nothing else to say to that other than, like, you know, Catherine Hahn in We're the Millers, I did not like her. She made me laugh a couple times, but other times she got on my nerves. Like, she was not that funny, and she annoyed the hell out of me at times. My God. Is this really what they think are good characters for comedies that they can actually make you laugh? Some people might enjoy that. That is totally fine, but I don't. We don't like Jar Jar Binks as comic. We didn't like Jar Jar Binks as comic relief in Star Wars Episode 1. So why the hell would we like Catherine Hahn, We're the Millers? As an annoying what? As the loud, obnoxious wife of an RB family. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, what else do I have to say? The fact that they repeat that comedies now these days repeat the same stupid trends and cliches they've been doing for years. And sometimes they don't try to do anything new to it. They sometimes don't even try to do anything. Nowadays, comedies are just not funny, and yet we're paying money to watch them. Why are comedies like Polar Mall Cop 2 and The Grown-Ups 2 so successful, even though they're absolutely fucking awful? Because, like, why? They're abominations to cinema. Yeah. Because I think it's because there's some things. One, some people are just suckered in. They're victims to stuff like this. They think it's actually funny. Two, they like some of the cast members. Hey, that is fine, but to be honest, I don't like Adam Sandler anymore. Kevin James, dude, content creators that can't acquaint something like that to get to make a spin-off or start a new show. You were awesome. You were hilarious. You were hilarious in King of Queens. You were awesome on a show. Now you're no longer relevant. Same for Adam Sandler. Chris Rock has made some relevance. I actually did like Top 5 a lot. David Spade, you're not relevant. Rob Schneider, hell no. You don't have a film career anymore. Thank God for that. Well, we haven't seen a film for you. Although I think you're being The Ridiculous Six, comedy western made by Netflix. Even Netflix is distributing Kevin Madison films. Oh my God, it makes me want to throw up. See, this is what I'm saying. A lot of comedies today just aren't good anymore, and some of these people that are involved with comedies develop a bad reputation. They get hate, yet they still are in comedies. Now, there's some people that do have some shine. There's some shines of light in comedies once in a while, but I don't see them very commonly. Sometimes it's really independent comedies and really mainstream, and sometimes there's a lot more humor in the. I mean, no, not that. Sometimes it just makes me sad, you know. Why can't you be funny? Try and do something. Actually devote yourself to actually making us laugh. It's not hard, it's not impossible, you can do it. I mean, motherfucker, does it really hurt to do that? It just makes me sad to see that film genres are falling apart, and this is one that really gets me pissed off. This is one I can't stand, because comedies, you should have fun and laugh, but if you can't, but nowadays you can't. It's just sad. This genre has become a joke in of itself. I can't stand it. I can't fucking stand it. Yeah, I ranted on it for a couple minutes, but one thing I can't. But this is seriously an issue I have with comedies today. We all have issues with comedies today, but I take it very far because I can't take it. I can't take bad additions to film genres falling apart, just like, you know, crumbling, and see film genres crumbling before me, crumbling away in front of my, just like withering away in front of my face, their greatness being, just like that, being thrown away and replaced by obscurity, mediocrity, anything else that's considered awful or just bad. Anything that's less than good. Yeah, I ranted, I got angry, I overreacted, but this is my opinion on the comedy genre. What's your opinion on it? Comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Oh, here's actually another question I want to talk about. Do you think comedy is dead? Well, there are some signs of light, so I guess... Oh, it's not completely dead. There are some people who deliver good comedies, like Wes Anderson, David O. Russell, the Phil Lord and Chris Miller, I guess Noah Baumbach. The Coen brothers. I forgot about them. Damn it. I'm fans of them. So excited for Hail Caesar. What else? Cameron Crowe, I think he's been falling apart a little bit recently, but he did make some good comedies. Jerry Maguire, Almost Famous. Comedy drama, really. And I think also you can say the same for like Jerry Maguire, but still had elements of comedy in there, and it was actually pretty funny. Both of them. What else? I don't know. There are some good comedies, but yeah. Now this is basically related to comedy films. I might do something involving TV comedies. I remember rant on that for a while. But anyways, guys, what do you think of the comedy genre in film? Do you think it's dead? Do you think it still has some life? Do you think it still has a life? Comment below and subscribe to my channel for more videos.